Trying to link the two. So this is so I got mobile, YouTube Live, PC, and StreamYard going. But there's a way to put them together. I don't know how. And I don't know. Mr. Space. Best EDC will be a small. How do you put that thing up there? How do you put this to show? Best EDC will be a small flashlight. Hey man, if that works for you, man, salute. Don't work for me, man. Flashlights don't, don't put someone down. They gotta be put down. You feel me? Oh, mute. Oh, mic waves. Oi. Ballin'. Oh, it's for self-defense. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I should have mentioned that, huh? Yeah, self-defense. A flashlight for EDC, yeah. I carry one every day. For work mostly, but yeah, I carry one. But I mean something that, protect yourself. Everyday carry, something you rely on to protect yourself and others if needed. Noise, okay. Yeah. That's what I meant by EDC. Mr. Space Mango. Shout out to you. Are there mangoes in space? I don't know. Let's see anything. Set up an overlay for your breaks. So YouTube's all different monster, bro. You can't do all the stuff you could do on StreamYard for YouTube Live. It's like limited. To you can't invite nobody here from here. What is this? Share link. Oh, okay. You can share a link. So you could look for traveling. Crash, what's up, Crash? So I'm looking to get my first EDC pistol, and I keep leaning towards the Echelon 4.0C. You got any suggestions? I actually have an Echelon right there. That's a good one. Glock 48 MOS, single stack, 15 rounds. That's pretty good also. But yeah, the Echelon I got no complaints there. Yeah, that's a good one. Are you an appendix carry? Are you gonna like a strong side carry? Or are you a fanny pack carrier? How are you thinking of concealing it? Because it is a little kind of full size-ish. Yeah, that's the only thing I would figure out. Which holster are you using? I have these holsters, appendix carry. So there's a claw here, so conceals the pew pew a little bit, Yeah, this is an appendix carry holster. This is the ones I like. LAG Tactical. Shout out to LAG Tactical. I'm like going from one screen. I got 3 lives going on at the same time. Sandwich. Sync P365, no questions asked. Yeah, that's a good one. 365. I have a macro, 365 macro right there. It's the TP Freedom USA edition. Turning Point. And I actually put an O sight on it a couple days ago. I think shoots good. I have no complaints there. It's actually made it to rotation. This 365 macro. It's in rotation right now. Crash. I do a lot of walking around. I work at a museum, so I've been looking into an appendix carry holster from Tenicor. Never heard of them, but they got good reviews, and go for it. I like Bucks holsters too. I got a Bucks holster. They're from Florida. Appendix carry, got the claw also right there. So you got the Bucks holsters, and then you have the LAG Tactical, like a glove appendix. I prefer the LAG Tactical. You know why? Because it's like flared right here. So when you put your PP back, it's kind of a nice little transition there versus the Bucks holsters just straight. That's why I prefer, then you got these clips you put on sweatpants on your belt, versus your traditional, clip. That's just my personal opinion. That's what I like. I just worked out and I had creatine, so you guys who know about creatine, man, things go through you. You gotta drink a lot of water. What the price of those two? They're about. These are a little more. LAG Tactical is a little more because I got these custom made, and you got the carbon fiber style. So these were like $80 versus like $40. So if you want something, cheaper but good product. And it depends what you get. You can get customized, like Ninja Turtle, like whatever. He has a bunch of custom ones. I just got the plain one. These will go for like $30-40. versus, like I said, custom carbon fiber, the clip, holster clip, 80, $90. I'll be right back. Oh man. I gotta make more windows here. So let's keep clicking back and forth. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go here. Okay. No. I gotta make a bunch of windows here. Okay. Got that one there. YouTube here. Okay, that's all I need there, right? YouTube and that one. Come on, get it. Okay, now I got both windows up separate, so it's on to keep clicking back and forth. There we go. Tusk tag, too subjective. All right. Tusk, if you had just to choose one, I mean, which one would you pick? But definitely should be on the budget side. Yes, I agree. G3C, police trading Glock. Yeah, I've seen some Glock 17 police trade-ins for pretty good prices. Yeah, I agree with you, Tusk. If what's your budget point? I mean, how much I willing to spend? How much? What do you want to drop on something on your first one at least, right? I think I dropped like 500. I dropped a little 500 on my first pew pew. It was a Springfield XDM. Got back in like 2018. That was my first one. Yeah, I paid five and some change for it. My brother got like the G2, I believe, at a pawn shop for dirt cheap. Yeah, but I've seen those police trade in for a pretty good penny. Because a lot of students come to an intro police pistol class, and they never come back or sign up for another class. Some of those decided it ain't for them. Imagine if they had purchased a staccato then. Yeah, right? They would have traded in and lost a bunch of moolah. But no, yeah, I get it, man. I mean, if depends on what you can afford. Or if you really like, like like you just said, I guess those students are just not into it. But if you get someone who's into it, they'll pick it up and spend whatever. You lose some, you win some. I've bought stuff up there I kind of wish I didn't buy, but whatever. I got a Shadow Systems that I kind of don't like up there. The break-in period, Shadow System says 200 rounds to break it in. Mine was 250 rounds to break it in, and 250 rounds of failure to feeds, failure to eject. It was kind of annoying. And then it ran good, runs good, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it with my life, so I don't carry it. I tell folks to go to a local range that has a good rental selection and try out multiple. That way they aren't wasting money. Yep, that's what I did. On my second purchase, I did the exact same thing. I went to a range. I'm a member at my range, so I pay like $450 a year, and that's what I did. I rented. I wanted another. I wanted a true EDC, right? I rented the Smith and Wesson Shield, I believe, the P365, and then the 43X Glock. I didn't like the way the Smith and Wesson fell in my hand. I didn't like the way it shot. Eliminated that one. It was down to 365 and Glock 43X. I shot the 43X a lot better, so I just went with that. But yeah, that's what I tell folks too. Just go to the range, rent a couple that you've heard, and whatever you shoot. I had a buddy of mine do the same thing, and he preferred the 365. It shot a lot better for him, so that's what he got. So whatever you like. Most new shooters are trying to get one gun that can flex rolls, EDC, and home defense. Yep. Yeah, I like to keep them all separate. That's just me though. I have a Springfield Prodigy for my home defense and Benelli for home defense. In my EDC, you know, I do the Glock 43X EDC. I do the SIG 365 Macro EDC. I do the CZ P10C for EDC. Staccato 3.6 HD as an EDC. What else I carry? Glock 19 EDC. Glock 45. Um, yeah, I have a bunch of EDCs. Then the Shadow CZ Shadow 2. I do that when I do. I just got into competition shooting, so that's my go-to competing. It's a CZ Shadow 2. I'm into heavy guns now. I like the heavier the gun, the better. Full metal. Those are the ones I've been into lately. And this one, 'cause this one's not doing nothing.